Far Cry games are known for their survival-style gameplay where players are thrown in an anonymous island or place with a dictator running it. Our main objective becomes to eliminate him and liberate that particular island. But over the course of these years, there have been a lot of Far Cry games with different islands and different locations, which are loved by the fans, and in today's video, we will do a ranking of the best Far Cry locations. Keep in mind that we won't include Far Cry 1 because that game was not open world at all. And also, this is our personal opinion and yours opinion might be different. So without wasting any further time, let's start the video. Yara is a fictional location in Far Cry 6, which means place if translated to English. It is located in the heart of the Caribbean Sea and is a diverse tropical island which consists of sandy beaches, inland jungles, and rocky mountains. But not only that, it also consists of cities and small villages. The capital of Yara is a city called Esperanza. It is overrun by Anton Castillo after the elections in 2014. Since now we know a lot about the island, let us talk why it is placed so low. The reason is because of its enormous size. Players don't have any idea of which location they are visiting because 90% of the locations feel and look just the same, with minor changes. Nothing is unique, which makes Yara taking the lowest place on this list. It indeed is beautiful, but lacks originality and is not memorable at all. Aside from the few locations like Esperanza and the island where we first began our journey, nothing else is much memorable. Similar to Yara, Hope County in Far Cry 5 is a larger location in the game. It is situated in America and is quite beautiful with lakes and rivers, vegetation and animals, and aquatic environment. This beautiful map is divided into 3 regions and the heart of Hope County where the head of Eden's Gate is situated. Eden's Gate took control over this county and has been here ever since, with all of the major 3 regions controlled by the brothers and sister of Joseph's seed, the father. Contrary to Yara, this location is quite unique on its own, because there are a lot of memorable locations in the game, and Hope County itself is a beautiful place where we can explore and enjoy the scenery, and that is why it comes at the number 5 spot on this list. Far Cry Primal takes players to the prehistoric times into the Stone Age in a fictional place in Europe called Orus, with its diversity and different locations that actually stand out. After a close inspection, players found out that this map of the game is changed heavily and is in fact the same map from Far Cry 4, but with heavy customization, while the overall shape of the map is same. Only the assets are replaced with the ones matching the Stone Age. Aside from this, the map is beautiful with wildlife sprawling everywhere, with a lot of unique locations like the Stonehenge, our cave, and hideouts of other clans. The map no doubt is extremely beautiful with a lot of things for us to explore and enjoy, from woolly and giant mammoths to blood-hungry saber-toothed tigers. The map has everything to offer for a nature lover. Kirat is a fictional place similar to all the other mentioned locations in the video. This location is based on Nepal and has a lot of unique locations to begin with, including the mountains similar to the Himalayan mountains in real life, some temples with statues all over them. This location is also overrun by a dictator by the name of Pagan Min. he is controlling this land, and the Golden Path, which describe themselves as the protector of Kirid, have promised to protect it. So there goes the origins of this land. Aside from this, if we look at the scenery, the location, it is quite cloudy, which gives some dark vibes, perfectly matching the tone of the game. The map is filled with radio towers that can be seen soaring through the sky and overlooking this magnificent land, and because of visuals and locations, it is at this spot on the list. You may be wondering why we put this location above the others on this list. Well, the answer is simple, and it is that despite the game being old, it has a lot of details which other maps didn't had. Far Cry 2 was the best Far Cry game in terms of details and realism, and the same applies for this map. The map is full of details and locations which many players remember. The map is set in Africa and mostly consists of the African savanna, with trees and wildlife in open fields, and so the map overall is quite accurate, but due to technological limitations at that time, the map isn't as visually appealing as the others on this list, but its realism alone makes it stand out among the rest. There is no doubt that the Twin Rook Islands are the best locations in this franchise. They give you a mysterious feel of you being alone in the jungle, rumbling and coming across different animals. Along with that, the pirates constantly setting up camps and the rebels fighting them. The entire location is quite appealing both visually and gameplay wise. The wildlife, the habitat of animals, the sharks, almost every wild animal in the game makes the map 10 times more alive than it already is, along with some memorable locations like Citra's Temple and many other locations which the players remember. Even the village from the start is quite memorable location, which shows how iconic this map is in the Far Cry games, and that is why it is at number 1 spot on this list. And this was our list for the best locations in the Far Cry games. We hope that you agreed with our list. If so, then let us know in the comments. We will see you in another interesting video. Till then, take care and goodbye.